What's going on, creators? Welcome back to another video. And this video is for that one person that knows that they are supposed to start a YouTube channel, but fear, anxiety, and self-doubt continues to creep up in your mind. All right. So I have an amazing message for you. So go ahead and take out your notepad, grab your pens, get ready to take massive notes. All right. Now this video is composed of 3 different topics. All right. Topic number 1, the root of self-doubt. All right, topic number 2, 5 ways to overcome self-doubt and just get started. And topic number 3, a mindset shift to succeed as a beginner. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this video. Hopefully this is gonna lift you up. It's gonna motivate you in order to move forward and post your first video. All right, now, topic number 1, the root of self-doubt. Now I want you to write this down in your notes because this is gonna help you have a mindset shift right here. All right, self-doubt doesn't come from lack of ability. It comes from fear of judgment, comparison, or perfectionism. All right, remember, you do not need to be perfect, my family. All right, I'm going to talk about that a lot throughout this video right here, but you don't need to be perfect. So if that's in your mind right now, I want you to just take that thought and just throw it away. Completely throw it away. All right, because it's not true. It's not you. All right, you do not identify with that, and you don't need to be perfect. Okay. Now, some things that might be popping up in your mind is, what if nobody watches, right? What if I look awkward, right? That's a big one. And what if I'm not good enough, all right? There is a lot of people that will place limiting beliefs in your mind, or situations that you may have gone through in your life that will place these limiting beliefs in your mind that makes you feel like you're not good enough, all right? Now, the truth is that you don't need confidence to start. You need courage. All right. And the confidence will come as soon as you build the courage. All right. As soon as you get over that level of fear and anxiety, all right, everything else begins to flow naturally. All right. So the root of self-doubt, it doesn't come from the lack of ability. Remember that. It doesn't mean you're not capable. It doesn't mean you're not able. It doesn't mean you can't get it done. You have what it takes to start your own YouTube channel. Remember, somebody needs to hear your voice. You need to share your story. You need to share your talents. You need to share your gifts with the world. All right. And if you have been aching to put out a YouTube channel, but you've been scared, all right, take it from me. I talk about this a lot on not just this channel, but I talk about it on my main channel, which is Expressed Words with a Z. Go on over and check it out. All right. But it took me 4.5, 5 months to put out that first video because I was living in self-doubt, right? I had the anxiety, I had the fear. So if you are feeling these emotions, just know that you are not alone. There are many other creators that started this way as well. But as soon as you start and you build up the courage, all right, remember, the truth is you don't need confidence to start, all right? You just need the courage to actually start. And as soon as you start, you're going to build more confidence. All right. So that is the root of self-doubt right there. It doesn't come from a lack of ability. It comes from fear, judgment, comparison, and perfectionism. All right. Now, moving on to topic number 2, you're going to want to make sure to grab your notepad and write all this down. I wrote a lot of notes for you guys, so excuse me if you can't really read this. I'm trying to move things around where I could actually put this on a wall and make things a little bit closer. Actually, it's probably time for me to get a bigger whiteboard here, but that's besides the point. Let's go ahead and dive right in. All right. You're going to get this mindset shift right here. And you're going to gain knowledge, wisdom, and you're going to, hopefully this will help you overcome fear, overcome the doubt to actually move forward and post the first video. That's all it takes, family. All right, let me just talk about that really quickly before I dive into this. Once you post your very first video, all right, you're going to feel like a complete weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. You're going to feel so much more confident, right? And now moving forward, because you had the courage to start, now you're going to build confidence to actually keep pushing forward, keep producing, keep putting content out, keep sharing your voice and your story. Okay. Now there are five ways to overcome self-doubt just to start and put up your first video. All right. So make sure to write this down. Okay. The first one is to script it and don't wing it. Now, everybody's different. Right now, of course, when I first started out, I didn't wing it. Right. I definitely took some notes. I definitely did some bullet points and, wrote things down. But now, as I get new ideas for videos and stuff like that, there's times where I don't even have to script it. I can just naturally speak on it because that is who I am. Not only that, I have done this over and over and over and over again. I have about over 700, 800 some videos on my main channel that I have done. Completely built up organically, no paid ads or anything like that. Now has over close to 77,000 subscribers. Okay. And it's growing every single day. All right. If I can do it, you can do it. I wanted to share my story. I needed to share my voice, right? I had to build up the courage and actually put out my first video. That's exactly what I did and where I currently am right now. All right. So if I can do this, just know that you can do this as well. You have to overcome whatever limiting belief that has been placed in your mind. right? So you want to script it and don't wing it. Okay, so write out a short bulleted script, right? Because this is going to give your brain structure and removes the pressure to perform. All right, you're not trying to perform, you're not trying to impress. All right, so if you're kind of just in la la land, you don't know where to start, you don't know where to begin, you don't know what to do, script it out. All right, write out some notes for yourself, review those notes over and over and over again. All right, that's going to help you build the structure towards that first video. Okay, now you want to keep it simple. Okay, I've talked about this before in probably the first video that I did. If you haven't watched that, go and check it out. I'm gonna link it above. But 43 minutes of YouTube wisdom. Okay, you want to go ahead and check that video out. But you want to keep it simple. Start with an intro. What your channel is going to be about. Your why, right? Like, why are you starting a YouTube channel to begin with? Why are you starting a YouTube business and personal brand? And then some key takeaways for your audience, right? What might they expect in future videos to come? All right, so keep it extremely simple. You do not have to overcomplicate things. Matter of fact, write that down. That should be a paradigm shift for you. You do not have to overcomplicate things. Now, when I first got on YouTube and I started my journey, this was definitely something that held me back, right? I thought I had to be perfect. I needed all the equipment. I needed this. I needed that. I had to do this. I had to do that. And it caused me to actually not start. It delayed my start time. Okay, so this is going to help you. All right, take it from someone that has been there. I've already walked down the path that you're trying to go, or if you're already going down this path, remember, you don't need the confidence, you need the courage. Just go ahead and build that courage up and start and actually do it. And then keep things simple. Okay, number 2, record without intention to post at first. All right, this is going to help you. All right, tell yourself you're just practicing. Right, go ahead and record a video. Go ahead and record a video without the intention of actually posting it, but you're just practicing. Right, so if you took some bulleted points, go ahead and practice that. Go ahead and practice your recording. Right, put it out there. When I say put it out there, I'm not talking about like post it up, but I'm saying like put it out there, like put yourself out there and just practicing to record. Okay, because repetition reduces resistance, my family. All right, so my story, going back to my story, because I've done this over and over and over and over again. You know, when I first started YouTube, I would always ask myself, you know, how are people able to talk for 15, 20, 30 minutes long? Like, how are they able to do that? Like, I don't know if I could do that, right? I had this limiting belief. I had these thoughts in my mind that tried to keep me down here, on a level down here. Energetically, I knew I could do this because I'm a motivational speaker. I'm great at communicating with people. My energy is always high. I know how to talk. I know how to speak well. But when you do this consistently over and over and over again, it's going to reduce the resistance. And this comes with anything in life, all right? It's not just starting a YouTube channel. You know the saying, practice makes perfect, right? Well, you're never going to be perfect, right? Absolutely perfect, but you can master your craft, right? You can completely, you know, change everything around that you once felt before in your life, or thought processes that you probably had in your life before. You can master that, you can change it around, and now you are a master at your craft. All right, so in your eyes though, it's absolutely perfect. Okay, so repetition reduces resistance. Now, here's a mind trick right here for you. All right, I'm gonna put a big star next to this. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be present. Just show up. That's it. Nobody cares if you're gonna make mistakes, family. Nobody cares. If your message is getting across to them, all right, and it resonates with their spirit and their soul, and it's something that they need to hear, they're going to hit that subscribe button. They're going to give you a thumbs up because they're going to like your personality. They're going to like your content. They're going to like that you actually took a stand for yourself to actually move forward and actually put it together and put it out. Okay, so record without intention to post at first. Just go ahead and practice. All right, step number 3, or way number 3 to overcome self-doubt and start, is to stop watching everyone else. This is major, okay? Comparison is a confidence killer. If you are watching other people in your niche, you know, who has a channel of what you might want to do in your own life and for your business and personal brand, and you're comparing them, so, oh man, they already have 10,000 subscribers. They already have 250 subscribers. They already have 50,000 subscribers. Stop comparing yourself with other people. You are walking down your own path. You have your own journey, so go down your own lane, okay? Remember, it's your personality. It's who you are. It's you being authentic behind the camera and the messages that you are sharing, right? So stop just watching to consume content when you know that you have something powerful behind that voice. You have something to share. You have a story that's going to help the world. It's going to help other people, right? When you don't compare yourself with other people and you decide to just move forward and go ahead and get it done, you're going to be amazed at how many doors and things that are going to open right before your eyes, right before your eyes. I'm telling you all. All right. I don't know who needed to hear that part, but someone needed to hear it. All right. As soon as you start and you move forward with confidence, you're being authentic. You're sharing your personality, who you are. All right. Don't be fake behind the camera. Be exactly who you are. This is why I tell my audience on my main channel and in my private school community, you know, when the energy that you get in these videos is the same energy that you're going to get with me on a one-on-one call. All right. So if you need a one-on-one coaching call, you want to talk to me. All right. You want to talk about some things. You want some ideas. You want some guidance and advice. You're going to get this same type of energy behind me because I want to see you become successful. All right. So stop watching everyone else. Comparison is a confidence killer. Just go ahead, stick to your own lane and move forward with it. Okay. Now, way number 4, use your phone and not fancy gear. All right. What you see right here. Well, you don't see it, but the video that I'm recording like right now, this is still my phone. I have not upgraded my equipment to anything fancy yet. I haven't found the need to. All right. iPhones now are so powerful. Now, some of you might be Android users. You know, yeah, I heard they got pretty good cameras, you know, so if you like Android, you know, that's your personal decision. But Apple now, Apple products, iPhones, you know, they are actually making Hollywood films. All right. If you know about The Weeknd's video, I can't remember what song it was. But The Weeknd's music video was created using an iPhone, right? That's major. It wasn't no high-tech gear. Okay, so stop thinking that you need to be fancy in order to start. Use your phone, okay? Perfectionism creates delays, all right? Take it from me. I was there. I thought I needed this and I needed that and I had to do this and I had to do that and I needed the best software. I needed the best lighting. I needed the best camera. I needed to go spend thousands of dollars on equipment in order to get started. No, 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 no. That is a big misconception. You do not need any of that. You just need to show up. You just need to build courage and you just need to get started, all right? So most viral videos start with simplicity, not production, all right? Remember, keep it simple, all right? If you're trying to overdo things and you're putting too much into it, not saying like you're not saying like putting too much effort, but I'm just saying like if you're just literally just overdoing it, your audience will be able to feel that. They'll be able to pick up on that energy. And what are they going to do? They're going to click off of it. So just stay simple. Keep it simple, right? I don't have no big whiteboard that's posted up right now, even though it's going to make it easier for me to post one like up on the wall and may take this down. But I really like this painting, so I kind of want to keep it there. But I was thinking like just to put a whiteboard on the wall and like actually be able to stand there and record my videos. It'll be a little bit easier for me to do that, but I'm still keeping it simple, right? I got my notes here for you all. I'm keeping it simple. I'm going through this and teaching you and coaching you how to actually move forward and overcome that self-doubt so you can post your first video. So keep things simple, right? I talked about that up here. Keep it simple, right? So most viral videos start with simplicity. Remember that. Use your phone and not fancy gear. All right, now, the last thing that we're going to go over in topic number 2 is the post it anyway, my family. Post it anyway. I've had a few people in my community tell me, Coach, I've recorded so many videos and then I deleted them. I was scared to upload it. I just decided, no, I felt awkward behind the camera. Where did I put, I wrote that right up here. Do you feel like you look awkward, right? I looked awkward in my very first video, but guess what? There's going to be a level of maturity that you're going to gain. And then you're just going to be like, you know what? I don't even care. I want to share this message out because someone is going to like it. Just like I mentioned in my last video, if you can help and inspire one person today, if you can lift someone's spirits up, just one person, you are successful. All right. You did your job. You did something amazing. So post it anyway. Your first video will feel weird. That's okay. All right. You're going to naturally grow. You're going to learn. You're going to evolve, and then things will flow, and then you will make adjustments over time. All right. Do not delete it. All right. I'm putting 2 stars by this. Record the video, upload it. Don't delete it. Don't delete it. Did you hear me? Don't delete it. Okay. Just post it anyway. Okay. Because the first post will rewire your brain to say yes. All right, this is so major. This should be an eye opener for you and a paradigm shift right here. That rewiring of the brain for you to say yes to, you're going to be now saying, yes, I am a creator now. I am a content creator. Now I can do this. I have a level of fear has definitely reduced, right? Maybe remember the repetition is going to reduce resistance. So you reduce the resistance. So now you feel that you can do this. You do one video, you're going to be like, okay, I can do a second one because I did the first one. When you do the second one, you're going to gain so much more confidence in putting out their videos and sharing your story. Now, when I put out my very first video, I talked extremely slow, right? Because I was like trying to process everything that I wanted to think or what I wanted to say. I was processing what I was thinking about and everything like that. And I was just talking so slow, but now it just naturally flows to me, right? Because I've done it so many times over and over and over again. And I have the confidence to continue to keep doing this. Right? That's why I decided to start a second channel, strictly to help you start your YouTube business and personal brand. And this is going to help you grow. This is going to help you move forward, and this is going to help you overcome self-doubt, any limiting beliefs, so you can actually post that first video. All right. So these 5 things, hopefully you wrote it down. Script it, don't wing it. Record without intention to post at first. Remember, you want to practice it. Stop watching everyone else. Big one right there. All right, use your phone, don't get any fancy gear, and just post it anyway. You doing this is going to rewire your brain to say yes to you moving forward, okay? Now, last but not least, topic number 3, the mindset shift to succeed as a beginner, my family, all right? So, hopefully these words of wisdom right here will help you stand up tall, right? You got the S on your chest, the Superman, Superwoman, whatever it looks like, and you're saying, you know what? I have a mindset shift now. Now I feel confident. Now I feel better. Now I have the courage to actually go ahead and start and move forward and put out my first video. You are not behind. All right. Stop thinking that you're behind. Okay. This is what the first bullet point says right here. You are not behind, which goes back to this. Stop watching everyone else and comparing yourself to people that might be further along in the niche that you are putting out. Okay. You are not behind. You are in your own lane. You're doing your own thing. You're starting in your own time. Everyone is on this journey in their own time frame, and that's okay. And you need to be okay with that being okay. All right. Number 2, you are not unqualified. All right. Just like I mentioned up here, self-doubt doesn't come from the lack of ability. You have the ability. You are capable. Now, there's going to be people that tell you, why are you starting a YouTube channel? That's stupid. You shouldn't do that. You're not going to get any views. You're not going to get any likes. Nobody's going to like what you have to put out. And those people are jealous. They're envious of you because they don't have what it takes to actually start and do something different in their life. All right. People will reduce you so small. They're trying to pull you down to their own level because they don't have what it takes to actually move forward. You do. It doesn't mean you are not unqualified. All right. You are not unqualified. You are qualified. You have the ability to actually get this done. And we have to remember that you are becoming. Okay. So one shift right here that'll help you out is you want to be the version of yourself that you see in the future, right? So if you already see yourself as a future creator, a future content creator, a future speaker, a future millionaire, whatever it is, be that version right now. Live in that energy right now. Do things that version of that person, of you, what would that person do right now, right? If you were a millionaire, what would you do right now, right? Like would a millionaire be out here doing all these crazy things in the streets and just giving access to everyone? Probably not, right? So be the version of that what you want to become right now, because you are becoming, okay? And then you need to remember this right here. Every successful creator once had 0 views, 0 subs, and a camera in their living room, just like you. Just like you. So all the people that you probably watched that have 200, 300, 400, 500, 1.2 million, 5 million, 10 million subscribers, they were at a point where they had 0 views. They had 0 subs, and they only had a camera in their living room trying to figure it all out as well, just like you. The version of me right now, right, when I going back to the beginning, when I only had like 5 subscribers, 10 subscribers, I already saw myself having 50,000 subscribers. I already saw myself having 100,000 subscribers. Obviously, I haven't hit that milestone yet, but it's right around the corner. It's literally right around the corner, and it's already done. I'm already claiming it, right? So you want to think like this, my family. This is the mindset shift that you need to succeed as a beginner. All right. You are not behind. You are not unqualified. You are becoming the best version of yourself and the best creator that you've always wanted to become. Right. Last but not least here, we're going to go over, don't post to impress, post to express. All right. You're not trying to impress people. You are expressing yourself. You are expressing who you are. You're expressing your message. You're sharing your story with the world. That's another reason why my main channel is called Expressed Words, right? Because I'm expressing with words. And not only that, I love to write. Writing is one of my greatest talents. Make sure you guys go and check out my book. You'll absolutely love it. It's called Poetry is Me. You'll find it on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, BooksAMillion.com. Oh, excuse me. And a few other online retailers, right? So make sure you guys go and check that out. Okay, so don't post to impress. You want to post to express, my family. Your message is more important than your mistakes, right? I don't know who needed to hear that part, but that was strictly for you. Your message is more important than your mistakes. You're going to make mistakes, but you're going to learn from those mistakes. You're going to grow from those mistakes. And this is how you're going to get better at posting and building that YouTube business and personal brand. And before you know it, you're going to hit 1,000 subscribers. You're going to be monetized. You're going to be making money online. People are going to be resonating with your story. And then other people are going to sit back wondering, how did you actually get that done? How did you actually get that done? Right? You got exactly what it takes. Okay, so I don't know who needed to hear this message today, but I hope it resonated with you. I hope this inspired you. It motivated you. I hope it gave you some clarity on how you should actually move forward to overcome self-doubt and post your first video if you haven't posted it yet. Okay, so even if you have posted videos, this will help you as well. This will motivate you as well to continue to keep on keeping on, right? And to keep pushing your needle forward, my family, all right? So once you all, don't forget to head on over to my main channel, Expressed Words with a Z. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it up on your screen so you can check it out. All right, I'm a motivational content creator and a mindset development coach. I will help you move forward in your life, right? Not just with your YouTube channel, but also overcoming limiting beliefs, all areas and aspects of your life, so that way you can become the best version of yourself, all right? So if this video resonated with you, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right here. Thank you for dropping by. Hit that subscription button and tune in with me as I help you grow your channel from 0 to 1,000 subscribers and beyond, all right? So you all have an amazing day today. Take care, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace.